Hello, I'm Congressman Jim Costa. There is a profound societal shift taking place in our country today as Americans take to the streets in protest of racial injustice. Our Black and minority communities have suffered as equal members of our society through decades of policies that have created systemic racial bias and discrimination. On June 25th, we passed the George Floyd Justice and Policing Act, a bill which provides us the opportunity to do something meaningful and significant when it comes to healing the racial divide in this country. Transforming the culture of policing will help save lives and increase transparency. The 16th District, which I represent, in my hometown of Fresno, California, is an example of what a community can do and how they will benefit from this bill. Black Americans in Fresno make up 7% of the total population, yet account for 19% of the arrests. Those statistics mirror arrest rates across the San Joaquin Valley and across the country for that matter. We can and must do better, and Fresno is doing its part. The city has put together a commission that represents our diverse community to address police reforms, including the stigma and stereotypes facing people of color. My friend, former City Council member Oliver Baines, is chairing the commission. A similar effort is taking place in the city of Merced. This legislation will also help small police departments like those in rural Merced County and throughout our country who lack resources. 75% of the police departments in this country have fewer than 25 officers. Think about it. This bill also includes a provision that I introduced to ensure that smaller communities around the country get the funding to make these needed reforms. To act like we do not need reforms is to ignore the changes our minority communities demand and our nation deserves. It's time to stand up for inclusion and social equality in education and health care. I encourage my colleagues in the Senate to help us solve these injustices. The right thing isn't always the easy thing to do, but it's time to be on the right side of history. If we are to believe the mantra of the Declaration of Independence, that all men are created equal, then the Senate should work with the House to find a meaningful bipartisan solution that will make differences that are long overdue. This is what must happen to achieve successful change. Thank you.